Hey, everybody. I am joined today by David Carson, and I'm just very excited to have him here. He's another one of the great Return of the Jedi creature crew. So, Dave, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So, there's three maquettes in there that are listed as Gamorreans. There's the head and sort of bust, we've been calling it. There's one where he's kind of walking, and then there's another where he looks kind of thin, and maybe he's got like a little whip or something.
Yes, the pig guards were mentioned in the script, so that was a case where there was these piggish guards, and so already gave me an idea of what they might look like. And this at that time, like most artists, I was heavily influenced by the work of Frank Frazetta.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I kind of imagined a Frank Frazetta pig guard and
I
did
can really
my
see that
take
in
on
that
that.
first bust, the kind of more troll-like.
Right. I did the head first, and George liked that. And I don't know if I did the full figure on my own or if he requested it.
Hmm.
But so in that case, I started with the several sketches and then did the maquette.
Kirk Thatcher once said that he thought when you were sculpting the full size on the Gamorrean, he said he looks friendlier than the bust, and that you told him it would make a better toy. Was that you, or did George say that? Because that sounds a little like George too.
I don't recall that. It's possible. My stuff tends to look friendly. It is,
Yeah.
I do skew towards Disney. It's hard for me not to.
It isn't. I mean, even the full size is a neat sculpt. When we say full size, I think it's important that people realize full size is huge on those Gamorrean heads. Like,
Yeah, they were
it's
big.
not like that's it's massive.
Yeah. And the arms had extensions, the hands were
Oh
fake
yeah,
so that proportionately they were the right length.
yeah.
So the actors just were holding wooden handles with opposable hands on the end.
I love that overall design, head to toe of the final execution of it. I feel like it does a really good job of breaking the human form. I feel like it just
Yeah.
has a mass to it and a
I
weight.
gave him those really big feet with the sandals,
Yes.
we
Yeah,
put
they look
shoes,
like
tennis shoes in them.
yeah, they look like they've already like stretch and squash. They've already got the squash. Um, the on the full scale sculpts, you had so I'm sure you did some basic static masks, but then you had to accommodate mechs. Had you worked with that before? Did that inform or change what you were doing on any of the sculpts for that?
I don't think so. You're talking about the articulated stuff or the
Yeah, like the
cantilevered
moving
stuff.
nose and things, or was it
Yeah.
just you did
So
the
I
skin
I
and
really I had nothing to do with that. I mean, they used the same mold. Like
right,
in the case of the pig guard, they used the same mold. They cast it in SRAM rather than urethane, uh,
right,
so that it was
more
easier to cast
flexible?
and
Yeah, foam
resistant.
latex rather than
And I
polyfoam.
watched them build it, but it didn't really affect me that much. They made it from the same molds, and then we did a head that was completely rubber because the main ones had plastic horns and
Mm.
plastic teeth and eyes, and we did one head that was all rubber for the stunt guy when he falls down. He
Oh
gets
yeah,
when the grate opens or something, and he
yeah. He
falls
has to
down
do the
into the pit
roll.
below. The stunt guy wanted a head that had nothing hard, all rubber. So that
Smart
we did
guy.
that as well. Yeah.
Well, I for everybody watching of myself, thank you for continuing to create art. And I thank you for all the art you did that has inspired us,
Well, thank you.
and for taking so much time to talk today.
My pleasure.
For anybody watching, please like and subscribe, and please go to regalrobot.com/Star Wars. Sign up for our newsletter, learn about all the cool maquettes and things we're doing. And there's going to be more of these interviews coming too. So give that subscription a hit, and we'll see y'all soon. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Tom.